Nick, just from where you're sitting, what was the difference between first half and second half?
Their adjustment at halftime to switch the ball screen with their bigs. We had stretched them out in the first half, and that allowed us to get some of those three-point shooters open. So a good adjustment on their part, and that got us standing to start the second half. I think there was a couple of open shots in there. We missed a couple of open jump shots, but they had us, kind of stand and not able to get through some of our stuff because of the adjustment they made. And then we turned it over a couple times, and that got them quick points. After we got regrouped, Sims Edwards was playing great, and I'm getting mad at Mark because he's not stopping him, and I don't know how you stop that. If you get too tight, if you get up and you press up on him, he's going to go around you, and Mark knows that. So you give Sims Edwards credit for just playing great. But those are the three things in the second half that got us.
So how well did you play in the first half compared to what we've seen this year, and how to get a 19-point lead?
That was a really good half. I think early we were helped by Bradley missing a couple of open shots. Egolf had a couple, and there was a couple other ones out there that didn't go in for them. And after that point, our defense was really able to settle in. We did a good job of rebounding, and I thought offensively the way we executed, the way we screened, and then the way we passed the ball was as good a 20 minutes in that area of offense as we've played.
Drama's kind of following this team. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, like Mark said, it just it feels really good to anytime you win a game on the road, anytime you win a close game, it feels good, and certainly adds to their confidence. I talked about it after the Wichita game, coming off of that week that was on the road for us. That was a tough week. The guys have done a good job of continuing to prepare at a high level, and they've really stayed together. I think sometimes when you lose some close games, especially back to back, everybody goes through that. All teams lose close games. We're not alone there. But the guys have done a great job of staying together and then continuing to prepare at a high level. And those two things have been the key for us to continue to play well, even with a couple of close losses.
In the early similar game to last year, what was the difference between last year and this year and escaping with a win?
I think midway through the second half, we were able to push it back up to 14. Last year, we didn't do that. Last year, it went from, I don't know what it was at halftime, but it went to 10, then it went to 5, then it went to tied, then it went to down 5, then it went to down 10. It never stopped last year. Deion Mitchell had a play where he got free throws, and then Deion made a 3, and then we made a couple more plays, and we put it back to 14. And that was the difference this year.
Did you know Deion could dunk like that?
Yes. No? I didn't know when it was coming, but I did know that.
Okay.
No.
From your perspective, there the last possession when Seth got the rebound, that was obviously key for you guys.
We've been after him as a staff, and I've really been after him about rebounding at both ends. And that's not to say at all, Dave, why he got that one. But I was happy to see it because I think he can rebound more for us. I think he can get more rebounds. So really happy to see him get that one at the end. And just prior to that, I think he mentioned it as well. He tipped one that came out, so we got a second possession. But that last one was key. And he just stayed with it. He fought and stayed with it, went and got it, and went right back. And he's been a very good free throw shooter for us, especially late. And he stepped up there and made 2 again. But a great effort to stay in there and rebound that one.
Anything else, guys? Good.